What's up, guys? It's January 15th, 2025. Had a nice day. We had a big gap up, a deep pullback, and then a bull rally. Huge gap up. Were you guys watching the pre-market? Because I was sitting there just looking at this bar. Crazy. Bull flag, pullback, boom. Which then ended up being another bull flag, actually. That was a crazy rally. I mean, not rally. Well, that was nice, but this was a crazy bar just to watch how quick it was going. I wonder how many people tried to trade that. Sometimes I go on like Twitter and I'm looking at all these people talk about I only trade news. And I'm like, bro, y'all are so crazy for that. How do you only trade news? That's a gamble. That's a real gamble, in my opinion. Anyways, here we go. Daily chart, 15-minute chart. We have a wedge bottom. That's a one, pullback two, pullback three. I have a really nice buy signal down here. I was looking at that like, wow, that would be cool to swing. Maybe we get a retest and then go, or maybe it just goes. This could be a new breakout. Depending on the bar that happens tomorrow, there might be a breakout gap. As of right now, there is a breakout gap, but this breakout gap started with a bear bar. It started with a bar that painted bearish, but it's pretty much an even doji, so still bearish nonetheless. Leg one, pull back like two, pull back like three. Leg one, pull back like two, second leg trap and training range. We're in a training range. Training range highs are right here. 15-minute chart. It looks like a wedge top that could get a bullish breakout. Just because it's a wedge top doesn't mean it's going to get a bearish breakout. Leg one, pull back leg two, pull back leg three. But it's trending higher, and now these are still higher lows. So here's a low, higher low, higher low. Leg one, pull back leg two. Really nice leg two. Should get a second leg of its own. Pull back, and then now we're looking for that leg three. Bears got two legs lower here, actually. Let's see the measured move. Yeah, Bears got a measured move. That was nice for the Bears. So they could leg one, pull back. This is a pullback bar. Leg two, second leg trap, creating a higher low. Bears are thinking they want to collapse. They definitely want to close the gap. Ends up being a trap, and they keep shorting, getting forced to buy back shorts. So bulls are buying lows, bears are buying back shorts, and we rally. Bears that get trapped here can short here, and they get out. Actually, it doesn't look like they get out. They might have to short two contracts to get out. Oh, they barely got it. They might have got it. They might have not. So if you go short one contract here, short two contracts here, you're going to make like barely a point. But per the math, they're actually underwater because they never got back to the 50%. So, yeah. And then they have to buy back shorts, or that's just going to suck for them holding through that. Big gap up. Bar one is a bull bar, so that's good. Bulls are willing to buy highs. Could be a profit taking bar. It has more tail than body. Bar two is a first pullback, so leg one, pullback, leg two. Bar three, strong bull bar closing on its high. Bar four, strong bull bar closing on its high. Small tails. Bar five, opposite bar, could be a pullback. So rather than counting leg one, pullback, leg two, we can count this as a trading range and then break out of that leg one, pullback, leg two, pullback, leg three. If we didn't count that as the trading range, regardless, leg one, pullback, two, pullback, three, pullback, leg four, any leg past leg two, the probabilities for continuation go down. So keep that in mind. If you start to see bear bar stacking, that's six bear bars in a row. Excuse me, six bear bars in a row. Pullback, leg two. So we could count if we're counting opposite bars. Leg one, pull back, leg two, pull back, leg three, pull back, leg four, pull back, five. That's a big leg count. We could just count leg one, go to the high, leg two, second leg trap. On the 15-minute, I was talking about how bears want this to collapse and this is going to be a higher low. So what we're looking at here, this higher low is this higher low. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. 845, 845. Yeah, same higher lows. Then we rally. Oh man, let me mute the mic. My dog's barking. Excuse me. And then we rally. Lots of legs. We were talking about fractal price action in the last one, and we're going to go into that as well. But let's just look at the legs on the 5 minute right now. So back to here, strong breakout, pull back, bar 6 is testing the breakout point on 3. I actually had a limit order set here and I got filled and rallied. I got out on 9 or 7. I got out on one of these tails around this high anyways. I think it was 7 because I didn't sit through that pullback. So yeah, leg 1, pull back leg 2, pull back leg 3, bar 10 becomes climactic. And I've been hanging out all day and all of a sudden I just got super tired. I'm drawing this box. I want to look at the 1 minute time frame because we had some pushes. Actually, I didn't even show you guys what I want to look at. We're looking at these tails. So we're going to go zoom into 7's tail and 9's tail because that's a leg 1, pullback, leg 2, and then there's an implied pullback right here, leg 3. So there's a nested wedge. There's a nested wedge right here along this wedge. So that's what we're going to zoom into right now. See that? There's that nested wedge. Breakout, deep pullback. This is where I got filled on 26. Rallied. Two-legged pullback, excuse me, leg 1, pullback, leg 2. Testing the high here. There's actually a small gap open. I don't think the limit order bulls who bought this reversal bar 26 got filled. 39, breakout. This breakout shot up to get its own second leg. It has a lot of momentum. Why do we trade breakouts? Because they have momentum. So 39 has a lot of momentum. 4 bars trying to get its own second leg. Leg 1. Pullback, leg 2. Excuse me, leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3. That's what I was trying to show. So then there's the wedge top we were talking about here. So that's the overall wedge top. And then the wedge top I want to zoom in onto, where I was talking about the tails here and here, is this wedge top. So there's the nested wedge top showing us, giving us a hint that, hey, we might have a bullish breakout, but we've had a large gap up. This is a breakout. We've had 3 legs. The market cycle tells us we should go sideways to down. Excuse me. I don't know what just happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bear bars trying to get its own second leg. 18, no tail at the bottom. Looks like it could go down. Looks like 18 alone can get its second leg, and it does with 20. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, 20 goes 1 tick below. Bear starts to take profits, but it's not strong enough. 21 is inside bar, breakout mode. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, second leg trap into support. This is the high low, again, the one that we talked about on the 15 minute. And now we have a leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3, pull back. Trailing range here. So we break out, reset the leg count because it's renewed momentum. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3, pull back, leg 4. Go sideways. Trades I took today, I got filled here on bar 6 for about 7-8 points. I shorted the high here, so on 34 I got filled and I got trapped on 36, 37. I had a lot of time to hit out of my trades here, but I didn't. Nonetheless, I saw this breakout. I wanted to get on the breakout point. I get filled 40, 42, 41, 42. I go for a rally. I get out on 47 because I was counting 3 legs higher. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3. But I got out here and then I watched the market rally. I shorted the range highs here. Got stopped out on 60. Very quick stop out. I don't know why I just went over my trades in the middle of the breakdown, but it is what we're rolling with it. I was going to buy this high here, but I pulled my order very quickly because I didn't like the way 63 formed. But then this bar was trying, this was a fresh breakout, so first reversals are my favorite type of trade. I should have taken that. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3, pull back, leg 4. Any leg past leg 3 puts us into a trading range, accepted small pullback trends. I did take the short on 72. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2. I got out on 76. So yeah, those were the trades I took today. And now let's go back to the breakdown. I have no clue why I just jumped like that. That's funny, kind of. Breaking out. Big gap up, a lot of bull pressure. We have gaps here. We have gap here, gap. These 4 bars trying to get its own second leg. And then when that second leg gets put in, this is trying to get its own second leg. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2. But then this could be a leg 1, pull back, leg 2. 38, 39. Excuse me. I counted that backwards. 40, 41, 42. 3 bear bars, I thought was trying to get a second leg, which is why I tried to get out around here. Nonetheless, it never got a second leg, and instead it trapped bears. Bears that shorted here have one chance to short this bar and get out at 50%, or they're buying back shorts for a loss. Good for the Bulls, bad for the Bears. Sean to get its own second leg 1, deep pullback, 43, breaking out of 42's high, not the best breakout. Immediately bad follow through, 44. This could be just nothing but profit taking bar and bears shorting to get out of break even. They get trapped down here. There's also a wedge bottom, leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback leg 3, so we can look into that right now. There's the wedge bottom. Wedge bottom in a bull channel, so that's a good buy setup. Leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback leg 3, 210, testing the breakout point here, which is, I think I got filled here actually. Maybe rally. Bears, bulls put in a higher low, so higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Bullish market structure. If you're looking to get short, keep that in mind. I got short at range highs. I had a lot of opportunity to get out, and I hesitated. I let my stop get hit. I'm actually trading with tighter stops. So if you hear me say my stop is getting hit, I'm not actually taking 2R hits. I'm taking about 5 points. So it's not the worst. I'm just trying something out for the rest of the month. I want to see, can I be profitable just getting in and letting the probabilities do its thing, or should I be micromanaging my trades? I'm going to be posting my results anyways. It's probably in Discord, so we'll see. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, 3. 43 gets its own second leg. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3. Lots of implied legs. An implied leg is like here. A visible leg would be, so an implied leg is bar 47. A visible leg is bar 50. Another 4 was that 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 5 bar micro channel trying to get its own second leg. So we have to be cognizant of 2 things: breaking out leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback leg 3, and then 45 through 49 trying to get its own second leg 1, pullback leg 2. So although this is a leg 1, pullback leg 2, this is also becoming the 3rd and 4th leg at the high of a trading range, which is why I got short. Nonetheless, bears get trapped bar 60. 3 bar rally, breaking out above the high, resets the count. Leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback leg 3. This breakout eventually fails and we fall back into the range right below bar 10's high. But for a good 1 hour, the market trended higher. We couldn't get too much higher past bar 63's high. Let's talk about this right here. Lots of overlap. Why is there a lot of overlap? Well, this is the 3rd and 4th leg, depending on where you're counting from. This is still shot to get its own second leg. This is shot to get its own second leg, but within the entire day, leg 1, pullback leg 2, pullback 3, pullback leg 4. Leg 4s have a lot more trading range behavior, and that's why we start to see way more overlap rather than trending bars. Yesterday's breakdown was a little bit long-winded, so I'm trying to keep them under 20 minutes. It's usually my goal, so at 15 to 20. Draw in some gaps and then do the measured moves. Be like 50%. Gap here gets tested bar 6. No more gaps, so not the strongest bull breakout. Bears have 1 gap here. It's a breakout gap, but gap late in the trend. Leg 1, pullback leg 2. This gap should get filled by the bulls, and they do. It gets tested at least. Filled is the wrong word. This gap should get tested and then closed, and it does. Now bulls have a gap here with a breakout right below the EMA. Yesterday's review, we talked a little bit about the different types of gaps. Not too much, but once more people understand gaps, we can talk about there's 3 or 4 types of gaps. There's a gap under the breakout, a gap on the breakout, a gap above the breakout. Then there's a breakout. There's gaps with no overlap, and here's a gap with overlap. So not all gaps are the same. But for this conversation, a gap shows us bull pressure, it shows us trending behavior or trading range behavior. If gaps are getting closed, then that's trading range behavior. If gaps are staying open, then that's trending behavior. So these 2 gaps stay open, so that's trending behavior, and then these gaps get closed. And look, these gaps got closed. That's range bound behavior 30, 41, 40, 41, 42. Then we get another gap that stays open for all day. That's too big. You could draw it like that. This gap gets tested 40, 50, with bar 50. No gap. Here's kind of a breakout gap. Let's see. Yeah, okay, cool. That's good enough for the example. This is below the EMA for the bulls. And then if you flip this around, never mind, that's confusing. So we have one gap here, bar 31, below the EMA breaking out. Bar 60 is a gap above or on the breakout. So limit order bears right here are trapped. All the limit orders that were above 10 on 11 are trapped. I was one of them, but I shorted the low here, thinking it'd be a higher low. Again, in trading range behavior, gaps get closed, and this gap does get closed right here. And that's a gap below the EMA, and we have a gap above the EMA. Two gaps back to back, you can treat them as one big gap like this. So gaps are important. Gaps are very important. That's why I scalped out. It was 7 because I scalped out. I think I scalped out on the tail of 8. Whatever I scalped out on, it was around that line. I really wanted to get short, but I had no entries. I'm not trying to market order in trading ranges. I've been trading with limit orders the last couple of days. I mentioned I was trading sim the first 2 days because I was just trading strictly limit orders. One-to-ones met, and then to take profits quickly. Trading ranges, it's good to take profits a little bit before one-to-one just in case you can front run it. Look at the bars at 1R. See, that's a sell. A lot of bulls took profits there. Go for this one-to-one, and that's met with 69. Sell off. Pretty nice day. Guys, welcome to the Discord. I appreciate everyone in there hopping in and talking. I'm having fun talking to you guys throughout the day. If you're not in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. The invite will be in the comments. If you learned something, share the show. If you have some questions, drop them in the comments. Hit me up in the Discord. My name is Ding Dong in the Discord, so it's not price action breakdowns. I'm Ding Dong in the Discord. You guys have a good one. I hope you learned something. Stay safe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.